Excuses, excuses, and excuses. It is easier to make excuses than to take responsibility for our action. It is easier to stay lazy than to actually face a reality and start making change. Oftentimes, and very oftentimes, I only do it when it's convenient or easy, or when I feel like it. Otherwise, if it's inconvenient, if it's difficult, if it requires a lot of effort, then I will find excuses not to do it. And so oftentimes, my excuses seem valid, but they are not really. The key is awareness. Identify and understand your common excuses. Know when you're rationalizing inaction. Call yourself out. If we don't confront our excuses, they will take control over our lives. And when we make excuses more than we make progress, we'll never reach greatness. Like I said a little bit earlier, the key is awareness. You have to be mindful of your thoughts. You have to be bold enough to confront yourself when you notice yourself have a tendency to make excuses. Second, notice the tendency to perfectionism. Don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. Start even if it's imperfect. For example, every time when I see an attractive girl that I want to approach, my first thought is always, is there anybody around here? Do they watch me if I approach her? And then another thought, well, she doesn't seem to be approachable. Doesn't seem like a good circumstance. She seemed to be in a hurry. Or another thought, well, I'm not in the mood right now. You see, there are so many excuses for perfectionism. We only do it when it's perfect, but life rarely gives you a perfect condition. Most of the time, you got to work with what you have, and whatever opportunity presents, even when it's imperfect, don't overthink it too much. Overanalysis leads to excuses. Follow your instinct to engage. Remember, done is better than perfect. Next, observe your self-talk. Stop negative thoughts that enable excuses. Replace them with positive prompts. For instance, well, she is so beautiful. I guess she doesn't want to talk to me. She will reject me anyway. Who am I to date a hot, beautiful girl? I'm not good looking enough. I'm not talented enough. I'm not a smooth talker. I'm not charming enough. I'm not rich enough. So on and so on. You see a ton of excuses. So be careful of your negative self-talk. Talk nice things to yourself. Talk positively. Of course you want to date me. Of course you want to go out with me. Of course I am enough. Of course I am talented. Of course I am lovable. I love and respect myself. I am a catch. I am a strong and confident man. Say positive things about yourself all the time. If you don't have anything good to say about yourself, shut the fuck off and say nothing at all. But if you listen to this, you have so many great high qualities that you may not even aware of it yet. You are confident, you are kind, you are compassionate, you are strong, you are smart, you are intelligent, you are passionate, you are determined, you are persistent. You have so many great qualities that many people out there don't have it. So never underestimate your value, your self-worth. Next, visualize succeeding. Imagine how satisfying it will feel to achieve your goal. Use that to counter excuses. For example, what if she says yes? What if she is very excited to meet you? What if you get her number? What if she agrees on a date? What if a conversation goes so well and she may kiss you right there? What if everything works out? Imagine those positive outcomes actually happen. Imagine how good and confident you are. Tell yourself positive affirmations such as, things always work out for me. I am at the right time and place. This is a perfect moment. I am enough, confident, and I have what it takes. Focus on what could go right, not what could go wrong. As you focus more on positive outcomes, you'll start feeling amazing and empowered. Be patient with yourself. Old habits die hard. Celebrate small progress. Don't let occasional setbacks derail you. Be kind to yourself. It's easy to beat yourself up after seeing yourself making excuses instead of taking a chance. Realize that you're not going to be perfect 100% of the time, and you don't need to. If you take 8 out of 10 chances, you win. You don't need to do 100% of the time, and in fact, you shouldn't expect yourself to do it 100% of the time. 80% of the time is great enough. As you progress over time, it'll get easier and success will eventually fall into your lap. Overcoming excuses is a journey, not a destination. There will be setbacks and challenges along the way. But by practicing these principles and remaining committed to your goals, you can achieve amazing things. These are all valuable insights that can be applied to various aspects of life, not just approaching someone you're attracted to. Whether it's pursuing a career goal, starting a creative project, or simply breaking out of your comfort zone, the principles remain the same. The key is realizing that excuses will always arise, but action leads to results. Reframe excuses as challenges to overcome, not reasons to quit. Excuses are simply mental roadblocks we can choose to overcome. By developing awareness, changing our mindset, and taking action, we can achieve our goals and live a more fulfilling life. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Focus on enjoying the experience and having fun with it, not just the outcome. Remember, you either making progress or you're making excuses, but you can't do both. If you want to go far in life, stop making excuses and start making progress. Hey, I hope you enjoy this episode. Thank you for choosing to listen to my podcast. I love doing this and I do it in my spare time. And your ratings and reviews would mean a lot to me. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. And until next time, never stop believing in yourself and always be your badass, authentic, genuine self.